Hello and welcome to the Residual Royalty Academy. This is the place where I show you how to go from nothing to at least $1,000 per month in passive income by publishing low and no content books on KDP. So in this video, I'm going to give you a tutorial for a no content book, which is a composition book, which is kind of like an exercise book, which sells really well in America and in Canada around this time of year, so around September. So if you're pretty new to KDP, this video is going to be really helpful because it's going to show you how to create a composition book cover. In the previous video, you saw me create the interior for this book, so if you did miss that video, just go back and check it out. I will link it in the top right corner now as well for you, so you can watch that one first. But yeah, in this one, we're going to be making the cover, so I'll show you exactly how to do it, and I will not miss a single step. So let's first start here with the dimensions. So you want to come up here and click Create a Design. You want to press Custom Dimensions, and obviously for your interior, we've gone for 8.5 by 11 inches. But you do not want to use those same dimensions for the cover because you're creating the front and the back cover at the same time. So what I use is tangent templates. So if you don't have this software, I'd really recommend you get it because it makes it so easy to calculate these dimensions and also get the cover template and upload faster and even get a load of customizable interior templates. It's only a one-time fee. I think it's $59. I'm not affiliated with them or anything, but I just always recommend it to anybody who's new. So you just press here, you select your interior size, and then let's say we're going to do 110 pages on white paper and there's going to be a bleed. We select yes. And there we go. We have the template. So we're just going to hit download on that. And we also have the dimensions that we need. So we're going to use 17.5 inches. So we're literally going to put that in there. 17.5 times by 11.25. And that's going to give us the perfect cover size for uploading this into KDP. So now we have that there, we can literally just drag this across there. And now you can see that is fitting perfectly in there. So now we can just create our cover inside of there. So let's get some cover ideas. So all I did was just search composition book for kids. You could make any of these kind of things. You could put literally anything on the front of this, but we're going to go with kind of an animal print one just like this. We're going to make it something similar to this, maybe a little bit better. Obviously, this one is selling really well, 692 in all books, meaning that's making this author thousands of dollars every month on KDP. You can see it says the publisher is CreateSpace, which is what KDP used to be called. So this person you can see has gone for 7.5 times 9.2 inches. So we're just going for a slightly bigger size, which is not a problem. You know, it really doesn't matter what you choose for these kind of books as long as it's, bigger than 6 by 9 inches. So you can just come and see what's selling. You can see this one here is 8.5 by 11. This one is also selling really well. But like I say, we're going to go with kind of an animal print one, and I'm going to show you where I get some images from in just a second. So let me go back onto the cover, and you can see everything is set up. We're ready to start. So all we need to do is go onto what we're going to use is Pixabay. So we're just going to search animal print. This is all copyright free images, so you can use anything off here for free. It's a great resource. So we're just going to have a look through. And maybe we'll use this one. So this says it's a seamless pattern. Wrong button. Sorry about that. We're just going to press free download. We're going to press this one. It's going to make us do this thing here. Hit download. And then we're just going to put this into here. See, it looks pretty nice. And then we're going to drag it across there. And then we're going to add this cover back on. See how it looks for the front. Obviously, what's on the right makes the front cover, and what's on the left-hand side of this purple line makes the back cover. So we want to make sure it's all nice and symmetrical. So we're just going to drag that across a little bit. See how that looks like that. We want the orange to be in the middle of this whole thing. So that's looking pretty good right now. We're also going to drag it up to make it equal. That looks really nice right now. So we don't need to worry about this bit here that's overlapping. So we're just going to copy and paste that, flip it, make this match up here. Because it's the back cover, it's not really so important. So we're just going to do that. We want to get rid of this white line that you can see is developed in the middle. To do that, we're just going to make it a little bit bigger. Won't match perfectly, but it will look pretty good. So we can either do it like that, or we can just extend it. So again, I'll just repeat what I did. I just copy and pasted it. And we're just going to add it back into there. I'm just going to drag it over there. So it matches pretty much perfectly, and no one's really looking at the back cover anyway, so we don't need to worry too much about that. So you can see with just one image, we've created a really nice cover. We're just going to bring this to the front, and we're going to add some extra features. We're not just going to leave it like this and publish it. So we're going to take a look at this one again. and we want one of these badge type things. So we're going to go back onto Tangent Templates. So many good resources on here, and then we're going to take one of these cover panels just here. So which one will look good? I think, let's just go for this one here. Keep it simple. So we're just going to drag this into here. Take a look back on here. We're just going to call this composition book or something of the sort. So we're just going to use the same title that this one has that's doing really well. So we're just going to call it Primary Composition Notebook. So we're going to take some text, any font that we like. Let's just go for this one right now. We can change this in a second. Primary Composition Notebook. Hopefully I've spelled that correctly. Make that a little bit smaller so it fits in here. Make sure it's in the middle. Okay, perfect. Let's make it bold. See what else we need to do. Maybe underneath we would write whatever the interior is made of. So if it's college ruled, we would do that. Or if it's wide ruled, we would just write that. So then we're going to make this one not bold. And we're going to make it a little bit darker, a little bit lighter, sorry. Just for some effect. Going to make it smaller. And then we could, add the dimensions. So 8.5 by 11 inches. We could add the number of pages. So we could say, okay, if it's 120 pages, we just do that. So that looks awesome. Then I'm just going to lock these in place using this feature here. Where's it gone? There. This way I can actually just grab all of this, make it smaller as a whole. Could even group it together. And it will move all in one piece. So we're just going to make sure that's in the middle. So there we go. That looks really, really awesome. Now we're going to see if we want anything else to be added. So we're just going to take a look back on Amazon, see if there's any more inspiration for us. So you can see they've got like the page numbers, the number of sheets, story paper journal. So that's pretty much all covered. Let's see what else. What we want to probably add as well is one of these kind of lines that goes on the left-hand side. So what we're just going to do to make that is, you could leave it like this, but what we're going to do is we're just going to try and see what it looks like with one of these lines. So I'll show you how I make those. So you just go on square, you make it black, and then you're just going to change the size. Do this. Plonk it in the middle until the purple line shows up. Bring this back to the front. Obviously you can see now that this cover panel won't be in the middle, so we're just going to move this again. Wasn't particularly happy with it before anyway, so all good to move it. So that's looking pretty nice. Let's see, we want to move it a bit more, I think. So that is pretty much perfect. The only thing I'm not so sure about is having the black on black there. So maybe if we have a look, you can see some people have gone for other colors on the side, and that's working really well as well. So we could go for like a gray just to make it stand out a bit more. That looks pretty nice. So you just want to play around until you're happy with the design. So let's get rid of that as we've messed it up now. Check again. So I don't really like the gray there. So what we could try is something like this. No. Black maybe again, or yellow, or white. No. So maybe just keep it black just for the sake of this. But what I'm also going to show you is how you can really easily make a very similar design to this as well. So we're just going to quickly add a pen name. We're going to make it really small, and then we're just going to make a little square in the corner here where we can write our pen name. So what we're going to do is put it in this corner here. I'm just going to get some more text. Make that black. And we're just going to write your pen name. So maybe it's Lion Press, or whatever, Cheetah Press. Just got the idea obviously from the design there. So we're just going to do that. Make it bold. It looks pretty nice. So you could just leave it like that, to be honest, and then we're just going to take a quick look at how it looks overall. Okay, so we're pretty happy with publishing that. That's in the middle. We've got everything covered, so that's pretty nice like that. And what we could do now, really, really easily, just so I can show you how simply and quickly you can make these books, is we're just going to click Make a Copy. So that one is now finished, so all you would do is hit Download and PDF Print. So you would go there, and then you would just hit Download. And that's going to be the finished product. But I just want to show you how easy this is. So we're going to unlock that, unlock this. Okay, this shouldn't be there. And then we're just going to go back to Canva, and we're going to find another design, another animal print design. So we could take this one. Okay, let's use this one. This is kind of a zebra. So I'll hit Download. Now we're just going to simply use the exact same format that we've just used. Make this black. Remember that we already made that. And we're going to make a zebra composition book. So we just do that, put that to the back, down in the corner. Just drag it up like this. Make sure it looks good on the front cover. So, okay, so I don't think we're going to get much better than that. Again, copy paste. Just going to flip that horizontally and then connect it up here on the lines. Okay, awesome. There we go. Looks perfect. And then we're just going to grab this again because obviously it's all the same size. And then we're going to actually move this backwards so we can keep the pen name there. And let's try that whole thing again. So let's get a square. See how that looks? Pretty good. Slightly annoying because it's not letting me change the size of that properly. Maybe we have to do it like this. There we go. So that's absolutely awesome. And again, we might just want to change the color of this black square in the middle. So you might want to make it gray, or you might want to make it whatever color you like. You might want to make it stand out, and you might want to make it yellow. Who knows what you want to do? Basically, that is how you make a composition book cover really, really quickly and easily, and how you can scale them and make 10 in the space of an hour just by using these kind of really simple designs of Pixabay. So there's not just animal prints you could do, there's so many different things. So if you just type in literally background, look how many different things you could use. So you got flowers, all these different things going on that would make a really nice composition book. Something like this, lemons, there's so many different options. I bet if I was to search lemon composition book, one exists very similar to that. Okay, so you can see there's already some nice designs here, but you could go in and make a really nice one as well. Just follow the same kind of design themes that I've just shown you. You can see this person has actually put this a bit far to the right hand side, left too much space here compared to here. This one here is really nice, pink and yellow with the black bar at the side. You can really change the color of the bar at the side, based off looking at these, and make some really, really nice looking designs. So you can see this one's ranked pretty well, 80,000. All these are KDP, all these are people making money off composition books. And at this time of year, they do sell really, really well. So now that design is finished, all you want to do is just come here, click download, PDF print, download, and then that's ready to upload into KDP. So that's a really simple tutorial of how to make composition book covers really fast and really easily, and even scale them, into 10 books in an hour or 10 books in 2 hours. And you can make a lot of money in this niche, as I've just shown you there on Amazon. So hopefully that's been a useful tutorial, and I'll see you in the next video. Videos are every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, and I'll see you next time.